The scandal surrounding the late financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has always been defined by its global reach, ensnaring figures from the highest echelons of power, finance, and celebrity. While much of the focus has been on his connections in the United States and the United Kingdom, a persistent and unsettling question has long lingered. What is the extent of Epstein's Canadian connection? Recent developments, including the unsealing of court documents and political allegations, have brought this question into sharp, uncomfortable focus. The core of the Canadian connection centers on reports and allegations involving prominent, unnamed individuals. Most notably, a Republican lawmaker in the United States has publicly alleged that the FBI possesses the names of Epstein's clients, specifically mentioning a Canadian billionaire among them. This allegation, though unverified in public court documents, has fueled intense speculation across Canada, prompting a national conversation about who among the country's elite may have been involved in Epstein's network. Further evidence of Canadian ties emerged from the trove of unsealed court documents and emails related to the defamation case against Epstein's associate, Ghislaine Maxwell. These documents, which named numerous individuals connected to Epstein, have been reported to contain details about his interactions with various Canadians. While the majority of the high-profile names released were American or British, the mere mention of Canadian links has prompted a deep dive by investigative journalists and the public into the country's business and political spheres. The nature of Epstein's network was built on a foundation of wealth, influence, and secrecy, and his connections often spanned continents. For Canada, a nation whose financial and political circles are closely intertwined with those in the United States, the possibility of a deep-seated connection is not surprising, but it is profoundly disturbing. The Canadian billionaire allegation, in particular, suggests a link not just to casual acquaintances, but to individuals who may have been integral to the operation or beneficiaries of Epstein's illicit activities. The ongoing public scrutiny serves as a stark reminder that the Epstein scandal is not confined by national borders. The release of information, even in fragments, has a ripple effect, forcing countries to confront the uncomfortable reality of who among their most powerful citizens may have been complicit or involved. For Canada, the search for the truth behind the Canadian connection continues, driven by the public's demand for accountability and transparency from those at the very top. The full story of Epstein's